All right, we got to get into this. Obviously, there has been a war. A secret behind the scenes war is being exposed between Kevin Stefanski and Andrew Berry. Now, you guys remember during the bye week when Andrew Berry normally takes the podium to address the media about the team, Andrew Berry no-showed the press conference. He did not address the media or the state of the team. Now, it is very clear and we understand Dillon Gabriel was Kevin Stefanski's pick. Shedeur Sanders was Andrew Berry's pick. And there has been a war within the organization going on. And we have it pretty much being explained right here. We got to get into this. Welcome to Keep the Vision. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share the channel, hit that bell notification, and hype the video as always. Let's get right into it. So, let's head over to that dude, Marcellus Wiley, who was a bad boy during his time. And let's listen to how he breaks this dynamic down between Andrew Berry and Kevin Stefanski and the war that's going on within the organization. Then we got to listen to Sante Samuel as well.
You ever go into a store and you know what you want? You got your shopping list. Shop. You like this. Remember old school? You had your paper. You writing it down, crossing it out. Got it. You ready to go checkout line. And then you know in a store, they properly locate things on purpose. It's with intention to make you get that last second purchase. So a lot of the male products and the snacks and appetizers are in the front. Women's stuff in the back because they know women going to walk around that whole store. I studied this sociology stuff. Anyway, you done with your list. Third round, we good. We got our quarterback. Fourth round, look at these dudes that they drafted. They ain't as good as Dillon. Fifth round, Shedeur still there. He ain't on our list. Kevin Stefanski, he ain't on our list. We already said this. We already evaluated everybody. No. And he's a two-time coach of the year. Put some respect on that man's name. He's sitting there like, hey, bro, second, a two-time coach of the year. Listen to me, we good. And then all of a sudden, the owner jumps in with Berry. It's on you, Andrew. If you want him.
This is where the war has been between Kevin Stefanski and Andrew Berry.
Go get him. Andrew doing a favor or Andrew just saying, hey, he's too good of a value. We can't check out of this store without getting Shedeur right before we check out because he's still available. Like, this ain't deep. I didn't want another quarterback. You're right. But look, it's almost like you get RG3 and then you're like, Kirk Cousins in the fourth round? What y'all doing? Like, I don't even want him. His best available. Oh, yes, we taking that guy. So then they get him. And Kevin Stefanski's sitting there like this. You mother sucker.
This is exactly what Kevin Stefanski has been doing. This is exactly what this man has been doing.
You punk. And like he just in his head. He probably wearing a poker face and he's just like, oh, that's what we doing here. So then all he is, now he's boxed in, right? Just like when you root for your team, he rooting for nothing but Dillon Gabriel, right? The whole quarterback room a mess. You know, the guy that left already faked the injury. He left Joe Flacco in there and they like, he ain't even gonna practice and he's a starter. It's weird. And Stefanski like, this dude done gave me somebody I ain't even want. Then look up. You're going to not just want them, you need them. You right here, you need them. So one of the biggest hugs, I ain't going to keep y'all forever on the Shedeur videos, but one of the biggest hugs he got was from who? Andrew Berry. And they gave each other one of them hugs when you talking in their ear. Hey, big dog, that's what I'm talking about. That's why we took that risk. That's why we do what we do. You keep going, boy, I got you. As long as I'm here, you good. All right.
That is what it is. Andrew Berry wanted Shedeur Sanders in the fifth round. He didn't want him initially, but in the fifth round, he couldn't pass up on him. Kevin Stefanski wanted no parts of the Shedeur Sanders business. It is as simple as that.
He gave one of them. So that's what's going on. Everyone talking about Stefanski don't like him, and we saw Stefanski give him that short response. It's because he's like, dog, he's overkill. I didn't want him. I don't need him, and now I have to have him. Because you kept him here. And this is why I know they playing a chess match. Andrew Berry went like this. He looked at it and said, oh, you think you slick. Because Flacco got benched and Dillon Gabriel the starter, and then Flacco's number 2. He said, oh, you think you slick. Mm-hmm. You think you're going to be able to just put Flacco back in if Dillon Gabriel struggles or get hurt? Hey, Joe, come here. Man, you know, this is almost the end of the road for you, big dog. I want you to go out there and help somebody. I'm gonna send you to Cincinnati. divisional rival. Who gives a damn? Help them boys. They need it. Joe Burrow out. You sure you're going to trade me to somebody that can beat you? We don't give a damn. I just want to beat Stefanski. I just want to show him what's up. So he gets rid of Joe Flacco to make sure the next person you have to pick, his name is Shedeur.
Yep.
That's how that's going. Okay. So
yeah. And that explains basically the back and forth and the war within the organization, because the fact of the matter is Kevin Stefanski did not and does not really want to play Shedeur Sanders, but he's being forced to at this point. And once Shedeur Sanders did what he did versus the Las Vegas Raiders, Kevin Stefanski has not had the option to go back to Dillon Gabriel because they would not allow it. It wasn't even his choice. He didn't have a choice anymore. Let's take a look at what Asante Samuel had to say about Shedeur Sanders' performance in his opening game.
Shedeur Sanders, man, he was on fire out there. It wasn't no doubt in Coach Prime mind or Shedeur mind that he wasn't going to go out there and be successful.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't no doubt. You can tell. And that's when I talked about the last time I talked about Shedeur and when he had to take the field in the second half after Dillon Gabriel went down. And I said, Shedeur looked like he had experience. He looked like he looked comfortable. And at that time, it kind of sounded a little off. But that's what I meant, because I saw today back then in that last game, just because it didn't pan out the way he wanted to, I saw that he had all the intangibles, the patience, the arm, being able to make the reads, not scared to go down the field with the football and things like that,
How you feel about only having 20 attempts? Is that like
a full week of preparation as the starting quarterback? This is a different level, a different speed, compared to college football. So it was a game for him to go out there and get his feet wet, right? And I can see, man, he is eager to do more, and he wants to get the football down the field more, and he wants to throw the football field more. But the coach's job is to protect Shedeur from himself and make sure, like I said, I was watching to make sure Kevin Stefanski and the Browns offensive coordinator run the football the same as they did with Dillon Gabriel. I wanted to.
We trying to make sure ain't no janky, no funny business going on. That's what we just trying to. We paying attention.
They didn't come out there running the football the same way they did with Dillon Gabriel. To me, that would have been some games being played, because it didn't make any sense for this offense to change to be a passing offense first, and now just because Shedeur Sanders is the quarterback. But
and that this just kind of shows you where people are. Like, we don't feel like you can trust Kevin Stefanski at the helm, and you got people analyzing it like this. And I don't blame Asante Samuel, because I'm the same way. I'm paying attention. Are y'all trying to set him up for success, or are y'all on some funny business? I'm paying attention. So get down in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about this. The war between Kevin Stefanski and Andrew Berry. Let me know what you think. This is Keep the Vision. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share the channel.